Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. Man, it's been a bit since I've done that, the intro or just have made any video in general, I guess you could say. It's been several months. I don't know exactly how long it's been at this point. I guess I could go look, but whatever. Just like the title of the video says, it's been a while. Yes, that right there is something I'm sure we all can agree on. And I wanted to make this video, and it's pretty much your typical standard update video, but I wanted to make this to catch up with y'all, talk about sort of, I guess, where my mind has been at lately with content. And there's actually a decision I've made going forward that I think is going to help me, put content out again, but also more consistently and without the breaks, because even before this break, I feel like the breaks were happening way more frequently, and we will get into that more as the video goes on. But I will say, I know it may seem like I disappeared, fell off the face of the earth based on like the YouTube channel and the content, but I still have been around. I've been on Twitter. That's actually probably where I'm like the most active, but I've been on there. I've been in the Discord server that we have. And also I've been on Twitch. Now, I haven't been streaming lately, but towards the beginning of this current anime season we're in, the first like week and a half, 2 weeks, I was streaming kind of a lot, I would say, because we were watching like a lot of the premieres, and that was a lot of fun. And I'm still keeping up with the anime from this season and the news and all of that. I don't know if anybody was thinking it, but I didn't want anyone to think that I like dislike anime now all of a sudden or something like that because I haven't been uploading videos. That is not the case at all, and will never be the case, because at this point I'm so far in and invested. I'm gonna be loving anime, watching anime probably until the day I die. It's just like anime and basketball are probably my two biggest passions, hobbies, whatever you want to say, and I'm gonna be loving them until the day I die. So yeah, like I said, nothing to worry about on that end. And also, speaking of things not really to worry about, because I did want to kind of ease these concerns. There were comments, people were asking if I was okay or if like something had happened. Everything is good on the life side of things. Nothing to worry about at all. Like nothing serious or negative. In terms of like changes, there hasn't been anything going on really. Like my life is good. I'm happy, and that's all that matters, right? So I'm not gonna go into like specifics and details on what's going on in my life. Just nothing to worry about as well on that end. Now, the real meat, the main topic, probably the most important thing of the video that I want to discuss and talk about is the content side of things, because I think I mentioned before, but I've kind of made a decision on what I think I want to do going forward into the future. But before we get into that, I will say, like, this break, there's probably the main reason, or there's probably two reasons I would say, but one of the reasons is kind of been similar with a lot of my breaks, is the motivation factor, which is like really important to me, because I feel like if the spark, the fire, the passion, I've repeated this probably time and time again with like these update videos or whatever, but if that's not there for me, then I don't want to make content. And now I feel like I'm in a better place or spot where I like make the judgment if I actually want to do something or not. I feel like in the past I would still try to kind of like push through or force myself, and I feel like that wasn't really healthy, which now it's like if I'm not feeling something, I'm not doing it. And when I do feel something, whenever that may be, that's when I'm going to put something out. But I feel like why that happened was because of this kind of seasonal anime cycle that I've been in, which is kind of, I guess, leads into the second reason. But the seasonal anime cycle, I feel like I'm kind of done with, honestly. Now, I don't want anyone to be like, oh, you're never going to watch seasonal anime again. I still will be watching seasonal anime, of course. Like, there's going to be still shows I'll pick out and watch, but in terms of the whole like going through every show on the list, and even if one interests me like this much, most of the time I would still check it out. But like those ones that maybe interest me like this much, I'm not going to be watching anymore. Now, maybe I'll come back to it at some point, like after it's done or whatever, but I think seasonal anime has really took a toll on me, especially making content, even in a general sense, but really making content on it. I mean, I've been doing it since summer of 2015, which this summer would be 8 years, and that's a long ass time, almost 10 years. Like, I've been doing content on YouTube for over 10 years just in general, but the anime side of things and in seasonal anime is almost at 10 years as well. So I've made the decision that after this season, I'm going to be, majorly cutting down on the amount of seasonal anime that I just watch in general. And I'm not even saying I'll make content on seasonal anime. Like, the seasonal anime that I am watching going forward after this season, I may not even be making content on that. But I feel like seasonal anime has, this may sound kind of dumb, but I feel like seasonal anime has really been holding me back in terms of like my anime viewing experience, because I've like been watching, I've watched so much stuff, but there's still so many things that I've been wanting to watch for so long, and I feel like I would have watched already if it was, if seasonal anime wasn't a thing and I wasn't in this cycle. And I felt this way many times before, where I was like, oh, like I wish I could kind of give up seasonal anime or chill out on it, but I never did. I continued to pump out the videos and force myself kind of through it. Even like I would be mostly invested, but I wasn't like fully invested. And like I mentioned before, I'm at a spot now where I want to be like fully invested in kind of what I'm doing or what I'm watching or what I'm making content for. So that's going to be the case going forward. I feel like you're going to see a lot more like older things or things that are on my plan to watch that I've been meaning to get to for a long time. And it's kind of just going to be like whatever I'm feeling, whatever I want to put out, right? If I'm fully invested and fully on board with it, that I know I want to do it like 100%, no, like not even 99 and 1, like, or 95 and 5. Like if it's that split, if there's any doubt or any thought in my mind where like, I don't know if I want to, then no, like I want to be fully on board with kind of what I'm doing and fully invested, if that makes sense. So I think this is going to help me going forward. Now, I'm not saying there's going to be videos every day or a bunch of videos every day or whatever the case. We'll see how it goes, but I think this is going to be good for me going forward, chilling out on the seasonal anime a lot and working on other things. It'll help me be more consistent and hopefully take less breaks, because let's be honest, seasonal anime can get pretty overwhelming. It has its fun parts, and I get it. I mean, there's a reason why I've been doing it for 8 years, like the seasonal anime content. But I feel like this is something I really haven't tried yet. Honestly, is giving seasonal anime a break. So I want to give it a go. We'll see. I know this season is still going, and I'm going to finish out this season and the stuff I'm watching and all of that. But starting next season, we'll see how it goes. And that's kind of where I'm at right now when it comes to the content side of things. Like I mentioned before, I'm not saying when the next video exactly will be after this one, but do expect more content in the future and less breaks and maybe less videos in between, but there's more content coming sometime in the future. So, and hopefully I'll have more update videos or some videos to maybe fill in the gaps until the next season comes or whatever other series are going to come. And maybe we'll do some polls. You guys, like, I'll pick out shows that I know I really, really want to watch and have been meaning to get to, and I'll have y'all vote on them. I think that would be a lot of fun. Maybe we can make it a Patreon thing or just like a YouTube poll thing, because I know they have that in the community post, and I have done that before. So, yeah, I think that's really most of the stuff I wanted to address. I really do appreciate y'all. I did see some comments and people checking in on me and asking if I was okay. I really appreciate y'all and the support, whether it's been on the streams, Twitter, YouTube. Hopefully I'm kind of back, I guess you could say, but we'll see when the next video is after this. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for the support. I think we're around 34,000 still. We might be close to 35,000. We'll get back up there. We'll climb again, because we probably lost some subs. I haven't really even looked at the analytics or the numbers or whatever. Not that big of a deal. I'm rambling on now. I hope y'all enjoyed this update video. It's an update video, so kind of boring. But if you guys have any comments or anything you want to say or ask me, drop a comment down below. And I will see you all in the next video, whatever one it may be. Peace out.